you've been around the world, so what do you think about where Toronto stands globally in terms of the music scene?
Sure. I think that Toronto has become one of the most important scenes, particularly for guitar players.
Right.
I mean, I know I'm personal friends with a few that are playing for some very big names these days, and they're all from Toronto. I mean, look locally. If you look at Dan Cantor with Justin Bieber, for example, or if you look at someone like Donna Grantis, who I don't know personally, but she plays with Prince,
right,
or Ricky Tilo plays with Lady Gaga, whatever. They're all coming from Toronto for some reason. I think it's a couple of reasons. I think one is that we got a vibrant music scene here, and you can get anything you want. You can go out and see a metal concert one night, and the next night you can go see a reggae concert, you can go see a classical. I mean, it's just all there every night of the week.
Right.
It's great, you know, and I like to go see different types of music personally, because then you learn something from different types of shows, you know,
right,
regardless of what genre it is. And then I also think that because of the diversity in Toronto, and the fact that you can do that, you're going to pick up as a musician. You're inevitably going to hear something at a show or a recording, whatever, that's coming out of Toronto, where it's like, wow, I never thought of that before. I'm going to put that in my playing, or I want to try to do that on guitar, you know?
Okay.
So I think that's one of the benefits of living in Toronto.
Our website, Horror Metal Sounds, we cover like rock, metal, punk,
Yep.
all kinds of styles. What do you think is a lost style or art that metal guitarists could employ or use in their sound?
Sure. I think that, well, from the series that we covered
Yes,
tonight,
yeah.
I think something that that the metal guitarists would like would be taking particularly the harmonics and the artificial harmonic stuff I was doing earlier, outlining chords using artificial harmonics, and then we also talk about tapping harmonics as well.
Okay.
I think they would really like to use stuff like that in their soloing. I think that's something the metal guitarists would like. And one of the challenges of doing this, a workshop like this, is that everyone's either at different skill level or they have different interests musically. So you got to try to find a way to kind of appeal to all of them. And that's one thing I like to do, is take a single chord and say, okay, we're going to develop this idea on this chord, and then you're going to take it and apply it to your own style, or we're going to use this musical line or this scale, whatever, and then you're going to use it in your own way. So I think from the metal perspective, yeah, I think the tremolo picking for sure.
Okay.
Some of the leads we covered, and also things like the harmonics and artificial harmonics. I think they would definitely be able to use those in really creative ways.
Okay.
Yeah.
I know you talked earlier about some of your influences and people you follow, but
Yeah.
in the metal world, is there any metal guitarists that you like or you find interesting?
Yeah, a lot. You know,
Okay.
there certainly is. I really like, well, one of my favorite guitar players was Dimebag, you know.
Okay.
Daryl,
Yep.
I mean, that was one of my favorite, I like the way he plays.
Mhm.
I also like, I've always been a fan of, you know, they've kind of gotten a bit more mainstream, but back in the 80s I liked Metallica as well.
Right.
And I like the leads. I thought they were very melodic type of leads, which I really liked. And just the harmonies you get in that particular style. I mean, it's incredible. When you go watch it, these guys have done their homework, man. I mean, like, they can rock it, and they you know what I mean? So I respect that. I totally respect that.
Okay, great. And just one last question. Out of the Hidden Book series, which one would you recommend out of the three, or the four, I should say?
Okay, I'd recommend, well, for the metal guitars, book one.
Okay.
Because book one, you're going to learn kind of a bag of tricks, if you will. You know, you're
Right.
going to learn different types of things you can use and apply into your own style. Book two is about imitating other instruments, which is still cool, but I think the metal guitarists would really like book one. Yeah.
Okay.